with guns too, so we need to look into that as well, or people need to look into that as well. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think that we're all kind of skirting around the same topic, and it's actually the thing that I was focusing on when I was like doing a little bit of research, and I was reading an article where they did like a statistical overview kind of, and they really found that including background check requirements and banning assault weapons and high capacity magazine guns really wouldn't decrease the number of mass shootings by very much. Because the number of people who do commit mass shootings generally would pass a background check. And so increasing background checks isn't really the solution there, but that the article was talking about how the American Psychological Association was suggesting that really the solution is kind of a comprehensive community approach to it. Because as a lot of you have been talking about, like with suicide and with people who don't have, maybe familial support or social support, things like that, they really are lacking that community. And I mean, like there's that stereotype of the kid that commits school shootings, which like is an awful stereotype that we even, have a stereotype. But, it's the quiet kid who got bullied and doesn't have any friends and is angry at the school and things like that. And, if we had a better support system and just a better community built up, then I think that would in and of itself decrease the levels of gun violence. Because I think realistically, I mean, like Zach was saying when he asked us, how would we keep, how would we check to make sure people are keeping their guns locked up at home? And, he was kind of using it in support of, banning guns. But I think that, that brings up a really good point, is that we can't check that. Like, there is really no way. And I think that, increasing, like if everyone had to take a class beforehand so they understood better, what it really meant to have a gun and things like that, I think that would help. But then I think that just making sure that there's a better community support and like all coming together instead of being so divided on the topic, because I think with the Constitution